The culture was the engine. The stories were the infrastructure. Between the river channels, where the old tides still return, a city made of memory, of argument earned concern. The bridges bind the fragments, though each side keeps its claim, and every street remembers some forgotten rebel name. The rain comes down in ledgers, the river writes its own, across the stone foundations and the marrow of the bone. But Cork survives in conversations and impossible dreams.
Extra, we're looking at the Echo Boy, the public-facing governance interface for that AI-generated Corkonian publishing system, which just rolled out a major update, featuring a striking visual design.
Moving to the API endpoints. This server-side ingestion bridge securely handles the staging of all incoming files. Forget messy, ungoverned uploads. Here, deterministic server-side SHA-256 payload calculations instantly lock down all that metadata. This instantly triggers a single transaction commit, flagging the source as pending human-in-the-loop authorization. Super critical step. Now for the absolute crucial part, the human authorization gate. AI generation simply cannot bypass this. It verifies against authorized signers like DP-Ward001, demanding a detached GPG cryptographic operator signature. Think of it as a literal cryptographic human lock. No explicit GPG confirmation, zero AI generation.
Radically does this change media consumption? It's kind of like if every piece of digital content wore its own nutrition label right on the front of the packaging. Second, let's talk
imagine taking this morning's fleeting, disposable local news headlines, tossing them into a machine, and somehow pulling out a permanent, highly monetizable cultural asset. Welcome to this custom deep dive.
Yeah, it sounds like science fiction, right?
It really does. But today, we're actually looking at how a project called Corkonian, which is a governed AI comic, manages to turn local Irish culture into a massive digital business.
Right, and we're pulling from the strategic blueprints of A. Ward Publications, along with some of the latest expert insights on social selling.
Exactly. We really want to see how this whole ecosystem works across TikTok, YouTube, Amazon, and other apps.
Well, it's a brilliant blueprint, mainly because it solves this massive problem of bridging the gap between creating, meaningful intellectual property or IP and actually finding a way to fund it using hyperfast sales channels.
Because the creators treat Corkonian as what they call a monthly narrative engine.
Yeah, mechanically, they scrape the raw, chaotic inputs of the month. So like local news, running jokes, neighborhood drama.
And then they process all of that into a single structured storyline featuring characters like Corkman.
Exactly. And their core doctrine is super specific. It's create once, govern once, publish many times, monetize repeatedly, and archive permanently.
Archive permanently. I mean, it really makes me think of a cultural recycling plant or like a prism.
Oh, a prism is a great way to put it.
Right. Like you take one pristine, human-verified beam of light, say, an approved AI image of Corkman, shine it into this prism, and it just refracts.
Right. It refracts into dozens of monetizable formats. So that single image becomes a comic book page, a community newsletter, a podcast, or even like a media literacy worksheet for local schools.
But wait, what actually makes that prism work? Because, I mean, AI art is everywhere now.
Well, what's fascinating here is that the mechanism making it work is trust. The image itself isn't the final product at all.
Oh, interesting. So what is?
The human governance.
Yeah.
Every single piece of Corkonian media comes with an audit trail, a registry ID, a human review record.
They call it actual intelligence, I think?
Yes, actual intelligence. That verifiable provenance is what separates it from disposable AI art. It makes the IP inherently valuable to collectors.
Okay, let's unpack this for a second, though, because if the whole point is rigorous, governed preservation, throwing this into the totally chaotic world of TikTok Shop seems like a massive contradiction.
It does seem counterintuitive, yeah.
Like, why use a platform known for 15-second dance trends to sell permanent culture?
Because TikTok acts as just an unparalleled top-of-funnel engine. It drives massive traffic straight to Amazon KDP, that's Kindle Direct Publishing.
Right, which is print on demand, so there are no physical inventory risks.
Exactly. And the strategy relies on recruiting this huge army of TikTok affiliates to promote the books for a commission, rather than paying for really expensive Amazon ads.
Oh, so the affiliates build the viral hype on TikTok.
Yes, but buyers inherently trust Amazon for the actual checkout process. So they see the hype, leave TikTok, and search for the title on Amazon. They call these spillover sales.
Got it. And to get that viral hype, these affiliates use those crazy pattern-interrupting hooks, right?
They do. So instead of a generic, buy my comic pitch, they use highly emotional or controversial openings.
Like what, for example?
Like 37 countries just banned this book.
Yeah.
Purely to force users to stop scrolling. It just hacks the algorithm's attention metrics to maximize reach.
I mean, a viral spike from a fake controversial hook is great for quick cash, but virality is so fleeting. How do you stop Corkonian from just being a one-hit wonder?
You have to build a retention engine, and that is exactly where the blueprint shifts to YouTube.
Ah, okay.
While TikTok grabs the attention, YouTube builds the actual community. They deploy formats like Corkman's Cribs.
Wait, Corkman's Cribs, like the old MTV show?
Basically, yeah. User-generated house tours overlaid with AI Corkman's commentary. Or they do Corkonian Night Radio, which is just atmospheric long-form audio for relaxation.
That is so smart. Those formats perfectly mirror the really profitable faceless AI YouTube niches blowing up right now.